here to tell us more. Michael.
Down. I tried a new hairstyle earlier on, but for some reason it didn't work. Anyway, we're going to have plenty of red noses around. We had a lot this morning, a lot more this evening, not necessarily because it's comic relief, but because it's pretty chilly. Pretty chilly not only here, but in other parts of the world as well. In fact, for the first time in 10 years, the Great Lakes have frozen in North America. But the weather here, and indeed in many other parts of the world, is more or less a tale of two seasons. For instance, we have spring sunshine by day and some winter frost by night. So there's the winter frost in other parts of the world, and here comes the warmth, because in North Africa, in Casablanca, the temperatures recently have been well above average. But we're going to stay on the chilly side. We're going to keep the high pressure over Scandinavia, which means to say the winds will be coming in from the rather cool continent. In fact, that high pressure stays with us through the weekend and into next week. In fact, I wouldn't be at all surprised if it wasn't with us well into next week. The subtle change being that the winds eventually come around perhaps from a slightly warmer direction from the south or maybe even the southwest. But it's chilly to the east of us. Moscow, parts of the Ukraine staying below freezing, and those cool winds are certainly coming our way, and they will do for the near future. They're dry winds though. There's a fair amount of sunshine over most parts of the country, certainly England and Wales basking in clear blue skies virtually at the moment. More cloud through Scotland, parts of Northern Ireland, especially near to the east coast. The cloud is thickest of all across the Northern Isles, where it may continue to give just a little bit of drizzle from time to time. But even over Scotland and Northern Ireland, where there is that patchy cloud at the moment, it'll continue to thin and break, so I think you'll get a fair amount of sunshine over Northern Ireland and some sheltered spots of Scotland too, even maybe along the east coast there, getting some sunshine from time to time. But it's certainly going to be best through central and southern areas of England and the bulk of Wales. Fair stiff breeze along the English Channel. That'll make it feel on the chilly side, and that breeze too coming in from the cold North Sea, so a bit on the chilly side there. But if you get out of the wind and in the sunshine, 10 degrees, 11 degrees or so, shouldn't feel too bad. By contrast, this evening and tonight, as it's going to be clear skies in many parts of the country, once that wind dies down a little bit in central and northern areas, you're going to end up with a frost. But the wind is a saving grace along the east coast and in these southern counties, because it will hold those temperatures above freezing. Same too in the north of Scotland with that cloud. And then tomorrow, after that chilly start, it's going to be a dry day virtually everywhere. Again, a fair amount of sunshine, a little bit of cloud near to the east coast, perhaps rather more in the way of cloud across some of these southern counties than we've had today. Frost coming again tomorrow night for central and northern parts. Once that's out of the way, on Sunday it's going to be dry and sunny again virtually everywhere. If there is any cloud, it's likely to be near the east coast. If you're off on the